how, just to know about the background.
Yes, participants, please. You can share your views.
Okay,
Only Manzilla software, ma'am, we know about.
okay, fine. Anybody about Zotero or anything related to that? Okay, fine. Then today, like we will be dealing with three important practical e-tools for researchers. Mainly, we will be dealing with an open source reference management tool, Zotero. Then about e-resources, some like some databases, how can we access e-books, e-journals, all those things. And finally, about how to check plagiarism. That is research ethics, one of the important topic in research. Then open source, there are open sources for checking plagiarism also. Okay, then we'll deal with the plagiarism X checker, how to check plagiarism. This is our this will be our structure of today's session. Okay, then to speak about Zotero, Zotero is a free and open source reference management software to manage bibliographic data and related research materials. Just a sketch about Zotero, I would like to tell you. Then we'll go to this presentation. Then about if we say like Zotero, the features that includes in Zotero are on online synchronizing. Then we can generate in-text citations, footnotes, bibliographies, and then as well as the integration with word processors like Microsoft Word, LibreOffice Writer, Google Docs. Zotero can be used in these Word documents also. Then the Zotero also help us to organize our research work in any way as we want. We can sort items into collections and then we can tag them with keywords, or we can create our own community. Like we can create a group. We can invite others to access our Zotero library. And therefore, especially when we do a group project, it is very useful. Then we can, as I told the beginning, we can synchronize our Zotero library to our Gmail account, and then it will be viewed in the Zotero server. And we can open that server in any other device and we can use it. So actually, if we synchronize it, it is really useful. Otherwise, also without synchronizing, also we can use our Zotero library. Then one thing which we should keep in mind that before installing this software into our laptop or a desktop, if we if we have Microsoft Word, we have to close all the Microsoft Office products prior to the installation. This will allow the Zotero to add plugin automatically. Otherwise, we have to do separately. If we just before installing the Zotero, we have to close all the Word, Microsoft Word, like Office, or all the products. Then okay. Then this Zotero can be download using Firefox or Chrome or Safari, but it is not. Zotero does not support Internet Explorer and Edge Microsoft. These two browsers will not support Zotero. So this is just a sketch about Zotero. Then like it is like a personal library, not only for the researchers. This can be used for others also, for faculties, for students, according to their subject. They can arrange folders. They can keep their notes in a systematic way, and also that we can, if we synchronize it with the mail, we can access it anywhere, where any desktop where we download the Zotero, we can access there also. So actually, it is really user-friendly software. Okay, then I will share my PPT. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Zotero is, as I told, it's a free and open source reference research tool, and we have free storage capacity up to 300 MB. And before downloading, first we have to we are using Zotero 5.0 for Word. Just www.zotero.org. Then first we have to install, download to the window, and then to connect to Google Chrome. And after that, add extension, and then we can synchronize to the mail. This is the first step of installing Zotero to our system. Even we can download to our mobile app also. And after downloading and installing it into our system, we can see a icon like this Z in the right hand corner of the Google web page. When we open the Google page, we can see like this way. Then after that, as I told, that if beginning is before installing Zotero, that we have to close all the Word documents, and then it will be automatically installing Zotero to our Word page, Microsoft Word. It will be automatically, it will be added there. Then this is actually the interface of Zotero, where we have three panels. First, library panel, then resource panel, and metadata panel. In the library panel, we have, like, we can create as many as folders, subfolders, the details of it. And the next, this main panel is resource panel, where there are like books, journals, all the resource items are included there. And the final third panel is metadata panel. This metadata panel is actually really important for us to create reference or bibliography, all those things. This panel is really, here we can edit or we can add all the things we can do here in this panel. Then how to create a new like a new collection or new folder in Zotero is just click here. Then we can name it according to our wish. We can name chapter 1, chapter 2 for researchers, like that way, or others according to our wish. We can type and we can make it different folders. And when we search material in the Google, we can download and save in different folders. Automatically it will be saving my library, but we can, from my library, we can we can choose other folders also to make it easy, and like a systematic way we can do it. Then how to okay. Okay, this is the my library which I use in my desktop laptop. Then here, see, we have enough. We can create folders and subfolders, and all these items are in, can be viewed in my library. So my library will be so much items, and it will be really difficult for us to find out. But here we can make it different folders. Just here, click here, right click, and we can make. We can create folders and subfolders also, and also we can make like we can tag. Here there is. Okay, just here there are so many. This in this metadata. When we take this article, this is the item type, and this is title, this is author, all those. If we want to add one more author. If we know one more author is there, but it is not given, means we can add there. And also any other things, publications details or volume number, issue number, all those things we can add manually. We can add, and if we know that, we can add it. Otherwise, if we can drag and drop. Suppose we have already we have already downloaded and saved in our desktop, means we can just drag and drop to this folder. Then, as I was telling, here there's a tag. Here we can add tag. Then next one also, just we are in within the folder, we can, with the tag we can separate it. So here, just if we click cloud computing, these two article will be coming. Already our this article is in within this, but still we can, with the tagging we can again separate from that group itself. Then we have other options in Zotero are here. We can not only books or journals, documents, journal articles, book section, newspapers. Other than that, there are so many items can be stored in our Zotero library. All these items can be stored, artwork, and all that. Then we can even, if we know that that metadata also automatically will be generating. If not, means we can again add to that. Then we have here, there is an option, even if we know the ISBN number, that if we just, I'll just show you. Okay, if we have an ISBN number, we can just uh, insert the and the details will be down, automatically uploaded to this page. Then if we have, this icon is for if you have any note, add note. If you want to about this book, or about this, we need to add something, means just we can add here anything to be noted in this book or in this chapter, or anything to me we can add here. Then it will, that also will be included here. Then we have, um, here there is another one option. Okay, here to synchronize with mail, I have already told there is a yes, yes. Okay, to synchronize with mail, here just we can synchronize. There is an option, just we can add it to our Gmail account, and that then we can view from another device also. Then we have here, if at all in our Word document it is not installed automatically, there is an option just under site Word processors. Here Microsoft, if you are using Microsoft Word, we can install Microsoft Word add-in. Just install, or it is LibreOffice if we are using, we can add that also. Then um, okay, then here another one option is that if this article I have in one folder I have kept this article, then there is something related to this article is in another one folder also. If we take this related icon from here and just add it, then there is, we can add. Just for sample, I am just showing it. Just we can add it. So when we are referring this article, here we can see, okay, this article is related to this one also. So we will automatically we will go and refer that article also. There are so many so many possibilities are there in this Zotero, which will really help us in doing our research work. Then I will show how to download or how to upload materials to our Zotero library. Just in Google Scholar, if we are searching any item, okay. So there are some articles, some PDF, all those are there. Just if I need all these articles, means just here, there is an extension of Zotero. Just click that, and if I need all this article or few articles, if I need, means just I need to click that particular article or select or anything you can do. Then just okay. Then they will be asking which folder you want. Then there also I can select which folder I need.
Ma'am, can you please repeat this process?
Okay.
Okay.
Go to Google Scholar or which thing. There are so many databases where we can search for materials. Just go there and we are typing for one article, and then we'll get different 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 documents. So towards then we go to this right corner. There will be the extension of Zotero is there, because this there are so many articles. This is like one folder. If we, for suppose, if we are clicking only this article, then see only one thing, then it became web page. The like just you note here that it has changed. This is changed to a web page design. Understood? But when we take the all articles, it is like in a folder position, and then just right click to just click on that folder and just copy the things. Just click which articles you need and just okay. Then here save to. Already I have created so many folders in my Zotero, so we can, to which folder you want, you can just click that folder and just press enter key or done. It will be saving there. Then whether it is saved or not, just open the Zotero and just see it. I have saved it in digital library. Okay, these are the articles just now which I have saved. I think twice I have done, that's why the repetition is there. Okay, did you get?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Then there are other websites also, where if we can take the web page or anything, even the video, like for YouTube, that link also can be saved to our Zotero library. And for researchers, mainly we use Shodganga. When we download or when we save from Shodganga, we must be little careful. Okay, this is Shodganga, a repository for Indian thesis. Just for example, I'm just clicking one topic. Okay, just I'm taking this for my reference. If we here just the title and all the details are in this page. If we go to any PDF, and actually we need this material from chapter 1, just you imagine, but when we go there it will be in a PDF form. when we download the PDF only the metadata will not be shown us. So for that, first we have to save this page. This the metadata to get the metadata information. You have to save this page to Zotero. Then, for example, we need the chapter 1. This also we can save, but this will be in now. You just as we change our like when we take PDF file here, the icon will be PDF. When we take web page, it will be web page. When there are so many articles together, it will be in the in a folder icon. Okay, then just see the metadata also there. Either the if we have any PDF file, we can just from the desktop we can just drag and drop here also. Okay. This is from a catalog, library catalog, how to download things. This is shown here. That's similar way as we did in the Google Scholar. Okay. This is exporting the entire form from the web. This web page will be installing in our Zotero library. Even we can let abstract also will be there in the metadata area. So it is really easy for us to access it. Then I will show. Okay. How to create bibliography. I think, is there any doubt till now? If anything is there, means you can ask.
Ma'am, while copying that web page, we have to just click on that icon.
Yeah.
Isn't it, ma'am? Okay. So automatically it will be displayed in this.
Before that, whenever we search any article in Zotero, we have to just open. First, we have to open Zotero and then minimize and keep. Only after that you search in the Google. Then only you can save it. Otherwise, that Zotero is not active. We have to make it active. We just before searching things in our browser, just open Zotero and just minimize it and keep.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Anything else? Okay.
Can I save my personal documents?
Pardon?
Can I save my personal documents like photos and others?
Yes, you can save. You can create a folder and you can just drag and drop it.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Then even see we can make folders, subfolders, and again subfolders according to our wish. We can make. This is actually a personal library. Where in a library according to each department we will arrange books. Right, that way. Each folders we can arrange our own articles, whether it is journal or books. According to that, we can just arrange it. So it is like really it is an easy to access books or journals according to we have made it, so it is easy for us to access things. Then another thing is that if we synchronize with our mail, there is an option in the beginning when we install itself. There is an option, or I have shown you where it is here. Here we have an option to synchronize to our Gmail account. So if you do that, means we can there is after that we'll get in group libraries. Group library. When we do a group project or we want to share our materials or our library resources to others also, just we can like group library we can click and we can invite others also. We can just add their mail ID to our account, and they can also view our they too have to download Zotero in their system. They too can access our Zotero library also. Then it will be easy for to when we make a group project to access the resources or to create bibliography and all, it will be easy and useful for them. Okay, I think so far everybody got what I tried to tell you. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah. So now how to create bibliography. Now for my project, I have used almost all this. Okay, for my project, I have used these articles. Means just take that page and just select all. Select all. Control A. Just Control A. Then right click. Then create bibliography for item. Then there are nearly 9,000 citations are there. We can use like APA 6th edition. Then we want bibliography, and for an if we are doing one journal article, then we just copy to clipboard option we are taking. Then okay, then open a Word document. Just paste there. See, our reference is ready. Did you get? Whether I want to say once again?
Sister, please once again.
Okay. Just select the okay. For select the article which I have taken for my paper. Just right click, create bibliography for item. There is an option, create bibliography for an item. Then select the citation style, then bibliography, copy to clipboard. Okay. Then take the Word document. Just paste it. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sister.
It will be after that we can now from two folders we have taken. That's why it is like that way. Then just select all and we can sort here according to the alphabetic order. It will be coming. Okay. Even the repetition also you can. And it's not repetition actually. It is the page number is difference. Okay, this is the way how we can actually we will for a research scholar to create the bibliography we take more than a lot of time we will spend in creating a bibliography. This within 5 or 10 if our that before taking the bibliography you must see that whether my metadata area is correct, whether there are enough information which I need for my reference. Just check that and then you can do your bibliography. Just check it whether enough area, all the items are there. If there isn't, means just you can type it. Okay. Then for index citation, for some wait. Okay. How to do index citation? Actually, while showing to you, my Zotero has gone from the Word document. Just now I reinstalled. That's why. Okay. Here we have, for example, we need to do index citation. Just keep here and take here that Zotero ribbon and that just take add citation. Okay. Just we know if we know this sentence I have taken from ICT. Just we can type it and the materials that I have already saved in my Zotero library will be seen here. Then if we know that it is from this particular uh, item I have taken, just enter key. See, automatically it is, the citation is in APA format 6th edition. Once again I'll show. Just go to Zotero and add and edit citation. Either we can type there or there is another one option, just classic view. Then we can just view our Zotero library. And if we know that particular sentence I have taken from this particular book, just we can just click there. Even the page number also, if we know, means just we can type the page number. Then that will be okay. Page number is not necessary, but still. Okay, then towards the end, if we just add or edit bibliography, the details is there. Okay, did you get how to create index citation? Do I need to write? Pardon? Okay, whether I need to repeat it or not?
No, ma'am, it's clear.
Okay, okay. Then for if suppose this I have done in APA format, and if we are sending journal article for different journals to publish, and if suppose our in one journal it is that APA format, in another journal it will be MLA format. So if it is that it is not published in one journal, means we have again to redo in the MLA format, it is difficult. But if you are using this Zotero, just within one click we can redo it. Now for this index citations we have done it, and just click here, document preference, and now we have got APA 6th edition. We can change to MLA. Here it is MLA 9th edition. Just okay. Automatically that changed. Okay. And the reference also changed here. Changed to MLA format. Okay.
Okay, will you please explain it once more?
This one.
Yes, this one.
Okay. Now, first when we did the index citation, we did in APA format, APA 6th edition. There are really more than 9,000 citation styles. Most of the journal like APA format or MLA or some, I think Chicago, like that way there is. When we do in APA format, first we did in APA format. Then if we want to change to MLA format, just click here. Go document preference, just click there. And again, we can change to Chicago. And just click. Okay, then now we have changed to Chicago format. Okay, you just see the difference in that citations style.
Ma'am, is it possible in only inside the article or for the bibliography as well? Like
for the bibliography also. Just you take that and you can change to this also. No problem. If you are not okay. Changed. Okay. Can change that also. Then this like main thing in a reference management, main thing is that to create bibliography and index citation. That both we can do. Actually this is a little more user friendly. We can access it in different way, and it is really helpful. If you use start using it, it will be really helpful for you.
Madam, how many indexing citing sources are there?
Like in Zotero itself, when I searched, I could find 9,000 citation styles are there. But when we open Zotero's, yes, where is it? Here only few other. Again, we need means just we have to click here and we have to search for this for that style from the browser, and then we can download here. We can add here. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, Now, okay, in text citation also learned how to create. Okay, even this also. Okay, this also beginning I have told that manually we can add and edit all the things. And so far this is like all about Zotero. If you have any doubt, you can ask now, or we'll go forward. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay. Then about some open access resources. That is our second target. Open access. We are now, due to this pandemic situation, we are not able to access physical library. So many of the like many databases have opened to the public. Many open access resources are available in internet, but we are not familiar how to go to that like site or that database. It is we are not familiar how to go, but we are telling that because our research are not going because we are not getting enough resource materials, so that only it's like something is blocking. But when we there are like a pdf book, pdf drive, there are so many like databases where we can access journals, books, and other items also. This is that everybody know how to like boolean search to make our search strategy little more precise. We can use these items. Then okay, this I have already told you. Okay, this if you need, just take a screenshot of it. Open access journals, there are many open access sites where we can use where we can access journals. Nearly 20 of them are there, and just I will just click this and I'll show you. Okay, here and e-journals there are Doge. This link I will send to the ma'am, or I will just put in the chat box so you can also access it. Then ebooks, there are many ebook site also, Bookbone, PDF Drive, Google Books, Gutenberg Books. There, just I'll show in PDF Drive. Just if you're searching for one, I see we can view that book. Even we can download it and we can save it to Zotero also. Okay. See, there are many books related to that. Then about e-content. This is for the students and for the teachers also. These sites are really helpful to get enough and more study materials for teaching and for learning also. EPG Pathshala. Nearly 70 subjects and lot of modules. I think 22,000 modules are there. You may be using it, but just I want to just tell you, if you are not familiar, just there we have e-test and also self-learning. Complete material we can access in this. Same way, there is video also about this session. Okay, then we have National Digital Library. This really, during this pandemic time, they have opened many like many databases in the National Digital Library to the public. Just today itself, just you can log in through your own mail ID. You can register and you can log into National Digital Library. Just NDL, you just click and you can use it. Science and humanities, all the subjects are there, and plenty of books and journals, resources, many things are there. You can
Ma'am,
access
can you please send the links for all these, ma'am? Like for
that.
this all open access slide
That
regarding that to
okay.
us.
That I will send in the okay. The chat box I have sent it. Okay, then with Vidwan. Vidwan also is a database of InfluBnet and Vidyamitra. In this we can like enough and more. We'll get materials, study materials. Just we can search here. See, we can see videos and test types of research and designing them. This is also Vidyamitra. And also e-portal, e-content portal. Okay. Then we have journals, books, and dictionaries, and thesis, open access thesis. Already I show Shodh Ganga, and Shodh Gangodari is research in progress. There we can view synopsis. That is not full research, but those was like beginners when we are selecting for a topic or related things. Synopsis also is very good. Shodh Gangodari and Nisker. That is also open access thesis or dissertation site. You can access that, and free article for researchers. Actually, in this there are 101 articles for 101 databases for the scholars, useful for the research scholars. Okay. Then another one thing, National Science Digital Library. For the science subject, this is really National Science Digital Library. Okay. Here you can see for the science subject alone, there are enough and there are more books. Just I'll show you. See, 65 e-books are there. Just we can take even full books, we can view it. Okay, we can view here full book. Okay, for the science subject alone, this is. In Devitra, we have already seen. Then another one thing is e-content. Just type it this. Here also, this is mainly for different subject. All the e-contents wherever it is there, that is segregated under one folder. So it will be more useful when we are dealing with particular subject to take notes or for teaching as well as learning. It is nice. History, economics, most art subject. The other National Science Library for science subject, this for arts. Okay. This is anything to add? I think you got some ideas about e-resources, e-journals. In under e-resources, e-journals, e-books, e-content, then open access thesis and dissertations, then dictionaries and so on. Okay. When you search for it, you will get more and more database. Many databases are there actually. Okay. Next about plagiarism checking software. As we all know what is plagiarism and all those things, how plagiarism affects our research work, all these things we know. Okay, I like to tell you about open source plagiarism checking software, especially on Plagiarism Checker X. There are many open source plagiarism checking software. These are open. If you just want, take a screenshot of it. But when we use open access, there are some limitations. It's mainly on the only limited number of words can be check at a time. The full document cannot check at a time. And here in this plagiarism checking software, that Plagiarism X checker, we have like 120 words only at a time we can check. Then in the free version, there is also paid version for this, like nearly 3,000 rupees and all, but international payment has to be done. Then we can just upload our small article fully. Then we can get the report of it. But it is when we check the what are this? Authenticate, Orkund, and Turnitin. These are the commercial software, plagiarism checking software that is used in universities and all. But this open access plagiarism checking software will not come up to the commercial plagiarism checking software. But for us, we can just check it whether how much it is, how much our material or our article is plagiarized before sending to the university. For us to know, it will be nice. That's it. So I'll just show you. This is plagiarism exchequer. Just that also you just download to our system, then we can use it. Just I am taking this material and I'm just pasting here. Okay, then just checking plagiarism. See that much article when I took itself, it is 91% unique and 9% is plagiarized. Then see, we can view here. Report we can view from here, and the dashboard. Okay. Okay, we'll get a report like this way. And what are things? Sometimes this and all cannot be changed, or if we need to change, can put another word for this and we can make it. Something and all it's okay. Just to know us whether how much words are really plagiarized when we do one article or when we submit our project or thesis. Just to check like that. Okay. So anything to ask?
Check more number of words at a time.
In this itself, in plagiarism exchequer, there is one paid version. For one individual, you can check for the lifetime nearly 3,000 rupees something, but it is dollar. In dollar, we have to pay. Indian rupee 3,000, nearly 3,000 rupees we have to pay. That is for one person, it is license like that, where there is an option. In that, we can check more words at a time. Otherwise, like this, part by part only we have to use.
Okay, ma'am. But is there any other software which is free for for this purpose?
There are, I just showed no. There are many. 1 second. All these are free softwares. Plagiarism checker, plagin, plage scan, wiper. All these are free. Just you take a screenshot of it. Just you check and see. This and this one also. Paper writer. These are also nice ones. Duplicate also okay. But I use plagiarism exchequer. It is little more user friendly, I felt, so I am using that. All these are okay, but the thing is that when we go for free version, this limited words we can use at a time. But it will not anyway. All this open source plagiarism checking software will not come near similar to commercial plagiarism checking tool, like Urkund or Authenticate. Turnitin. All these things, they are commercial plagiarism checking software which is used in the universities.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Then anything else?
Ma'am, slides of today's presentation.
Okay, I'll share to the organizing group, they will share it to your group.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Madam, which is the more accurate plagiarism checking software among these many?
You are asking for this open access or commercial?
For research papers checking and all, madam.
Um, that will when we use this open access plagiarism checking software, um, almost like only few like limited words we can use, but plagiarism exchequer is better. Well, just one example. If we have in plagiarism exchequer, our paper is like 22% plagiarized means when we submit to university or when we check in that commercial plagiarism checking software, it will be nearly 10 or 15. It will be above. Actually, it will be above, but we have to like minimize maximum. We minimize our our work plagiarism in this in the open source plagiarism checking. It will be nice.
Ma'am, while even if we did not copy any words or we make it in our own words, but still it was showing plagiarism. Why it is so, ma'am? Like,
Because just now I showed no these words. How can we change the present study and the role of actually MOOC it is massive open online courses. That and all is not, we have not copied from anywhere as it is, but still it will be shown. But if we are if we can take others work, but if we give proper citation towards the end of, if we are keeping the reference, it is okay.
okay, ma'am.
When we like when our articles will be plagiarized, actually when we are like without citing the correct persons or correct authors details, if we are copying from somebody else material and we are putting it our own way, then only it is like plagiarized. Even if we write our own articles once we have published in one journal or one book, and from there we have again we are copying that article, and again for the next article we are writing, it means that also is self plagiarism. So in the second time we have to quote the even our own article, we have to give proper citation, then it's okay, then it will not be a plagiarism.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, now I hope that you got an idea about Zotero and some e-resources and about plagiarism. This is the exchequer. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, how can we reduce plagiarism?
That only we can see guidelines for avoiding plagiarism. Can paraphrase it. We can, when we read the materials. After that, if we if we translate it to our own words, we can take the ideas or then we can use our own words, then it's okay. Then if we properly cite them, then it's okay. Then we have to give proper quotations, cite the quotes, then even citing our own article. Then above all, if we give a proper reference for the materials we have, which we have taken from others, if we give proper reference, then our article will not be plagiarized.
Ma'am, can you say the difference between citing and referencing? Is there any difference?
No, that citing means, what I meant is reference only. We can like cite means if we like quote, if it is a quotation means if we properly quote that from which book or whose quote is that. If we are giving proper quotation or if we are citing that properly, it is okay. Reference is what we have towards the end, what we have giving reference from which book, which page, and according to the style we have to do it. If we are following APA format, there is a particular style. MLA means there is a particular style for that.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, anything?
Any other doubts? I think nobody has any further doubts. It was clear and it was very informative, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope nobody else has any YouTube also. Nobody has asked for any doubts except for your slides they have been asking.
Okay, I will send it now.
Okay. So thank you very much. And I invite the coordinator, Minija Abraham, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to all. I am here to express our gratitude to one and all participated today's webinar. First of all, I would like to express our heartfelt thanks to our beloved Principal Kanan sir. As we all know, he is with us for every programs that we organize. He is always encouraging and motivating us for academic achievements. On behalf of all the participants, the department, and on my behalf, I thank you, sir, for inaugurating today's webinar and all your support. Thank you, sir. Today, we got an eminent resource person to enrich us. We got so many new ideas with regarding reference management system, Zotero, and e-resources. I think all of us benefited from this webinar. On behalf of all the department and on my behalf, I express our heartfelt gratitude to you, sister. Last but not least, I extend my sincere thanks to all our participants. You are the success factor of the webinar. On behalf of the department, the college, I express our gratitude to you all for the active participation in this webinar. I extend my thanks to Vin sir, Anup sir, Toji sir, and all other faculty members for the wholehearted support for the success of this webinar. Once again, I thank you one and all for a successful webinar. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
So yeah, our session comes to an end. Let's meet at the next webinar series. Thank you all.
Okay, thank you all.